There are many parts and accessories on a boat that have to be installed and sealed onto the vessel. One of the most critical ones, of course, is the fuel filler door. So the fuel filler door takes a lot of pounding from people at the dock jamming in the fuel filler hose. Also, it takes a lot of pounding from use on the actual water with the large fuel tank attached to it and the pounding of going over waves. So most marine manufacturers need to install this more than the 3 screws that the manufacturing of the door provide. So even when you use their template, you notice that some of the screw holes are very close to the opening. So when you put a screw in, it provides literally 0 strength. So the best way to be sure that this is locked and sealed permanently in place is using Vibra-Tite 943 epoxy. So this is an epoxy that is made with a special rubber inside, so it is very, very flexible, but very, very resilient to fuels, salt, and fresh water. So we'll demonstrate how to use this. Putting the fuel filler through our mock fiberglass here, we will first of all learn how to properly load this into our cartridge. We have a 2-to-1 ratio cartridge, a 2-to-1 ratio gun. We'll slide it into the gun, and the first thing we need to do is to burp the cartridge. So simply take the nose piece off, take a piece of scrap cardboard or to a scrap piece of paper and dispense. And you want to dispense enough so you have both sides. One side is kind of an amber, one side is a white. So when you have both, you know that you have sufficient parts of the A and the B side. Then you attach your static mixer, and you'll do the same thing. You want to dispense a small amount of material just to be sure you have a good even flow. And you can see it started out kind of yellow. It's now getting a nice, consistent, translucent white. So now we know we have a good mix. And all we do is we simply dispense it into the gap between the fiberglass hole and the fuel filler. Being an epoxy, this will cure through a very large gap. It will lock the fuel filler in place, and it will seal it against any splashing into the interior or the engine compartment of the boat. The Vibra-Tite 943 has a dispense time of about 20 minutes. So depending on how many boats you're manufacturing at once, or if you have several areas that you need to bond, the 20-minute time gives you plenty of time to go from one application to another without having to change static mixers. Thank you.